My name is Jason Fallick, and for my public education topic, I will be talking about wilderness emergencies. Uh, let's start with weather. First off, warnings are worse than watches. So if you're in a tornado watch, that means it is possible that a tornado will come. Same with a hurricane watch. If you're in a tornado warning or a hurricane warning, then that means they are appearing around you and that you need to be aware of what to do. With tornadoes, you need to crack open the east window of your home. This will relieve pressure and prevent the roof from blowing off. You need to go under something such as a door frame or into a bathtub, something that, or under a table, preferably something that is over you. You really want stability, which is why a door frame is good because it uses the thicker wood. The table, same thing. For hurricanes, you want to tape all of your glass. It's actually better to do one big X with the tape as opposed to lots of little X's. It's also good to put up your hurricane shutters, board your windows. You definitely want to make sure you have ample supplies. Supplies include batteries, canned food, can opener. People can't believe how many people forget that. Ice. You're going to want to fill an entire bathtub with water. This way, if you do lose the ability to have flowing water, you can still flush the toilets by manually pouring in water. Being prepared is worth $1,000,000. As far as other weather-related emergencies, extreme cold, if you find yourself trapped in a mountain, the best thing to do is to dig into the snow. If you could get at least 3 feet down, that would be ideal. Um, make a little encasement. The snow will act as an insulation and can actually keep in the warmth. If you are with someone, it's actually best if you open all of your clothing and go skin to skin and then put your clothing around you and your blankets around you, but your body temperature can keep you alive through that night. If you fall in a freezing water and you're going to experience hypothermia, it's actually best to take off all your clothes underneath the water. The clothes can actually drag you down and weigh you down, and you can end up drowning because of fatigue. Um, you're going to want to go up, and of course, hopefully you find the hole that you came in, as the ice will look similar. Other wilderness emergencies include animals. Let's start with insects. First off, if you get stung by a bee, you want to take a credit card or something that is similar and you want to scrape it off. Usually nails won't get it, but you can scrape out the stinger. For spider bites, if possible, you want to try and catch the spider. If you happen to have a jar, you're going to want to let the hospital know. If a snake bites you, you do not want to move. Try and stay as still as possible. You want to avoid icing it because ice will spread the blood away from the injury, which means it would actually spread the venom through you. You can use heat because heat draws the blood towards the injury, so it would keep it in that remote area. Just move as little as possible, try and expel as little energy as possible. If you encounter an alligator, hopefully you never do get bit by one, but you want to let it roll you. If you fight it while it's rolling, you'll tire yourself out and you can drown. You want to wait until it's done rolling, and then you can thumb the eye if you can stay calm enough to do that. With sharks, same thing. You want to punch them in the nose, that's where they're most sensitive. If you are in a nature trail and you encounter a cougar or a bear or a mountain lion, you want to get as big as possible. Put your arms up, scream loud, appear larger than you are to the animal, and run towards it. It potentially scare it away. Animals typically won't attack other animals that are larger than they are. Regarding bears, they are actually scared of loud noises, so if you think there's a bear around and you have a bell or you start clapping, it could potentially make them walk away. Um, Lightning emergencies, back to weather. Lightning can strike in the same place twice. Basically, you don't want to be out in a lightning storm. If you are, find shelter as quickly as possible. Back to tornadoes. If you do find yourself with a tornado near you and you're in an open field, you want to lay flat. There's a possibility the tornado will jump over you. Um, I hope you enjoyed my presentation on wilderness emergencies. Good luck.